Thought of that. Have y'all seen the season yet? I gotta get a little Q&A going or a little poll.
I gotta call these fucking people. They ain't open until 8.
Or for the trash. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna pop over right over here and call them real quick.
Get the number.
Well, I got the number, but
Okay.
I'm not fucking with your shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Black Mirror, season 7, episode 1. Crazy episode. Crazy episode. This is like my 3rd episode I watched, I think. It was a good episode, though, man. It's a spoiler alert. If you ain't seen it, though, spoiler alerts. That was crazy. I thought it was crazy concept, though, because you see how it go. And then the wife had like a car accident or something. She had some kind of brain damage, cancer or something. They asked the husband to either get this new surgery, that cost him a little money, or she'd have to she might not regain consciousness, right? So it was almost like, pay or lose, right? It was like a lose-lose. So he said, yeah, he went with it. Tracy Ellis Ross was in there. She was like the salesperson for it, and they did it just like any other subscription service. Like the features start getting bad, the features start going down and shit, and then you had to keep upgrading it to keep upgrading the service, though. And then it's like, yo, now man, so he working overtime, he working extra shifts at the warehouse, and then he end up getting on this little website where he was doing all kind of compromising shit, pulling teeth out for whatever, for money, drinking pee and all kind of shit. And then the one day they asked him to take his mask off, though. They paid him to take his mask off, and then come to find out, the dude he worked with be on there, though. So then he took the mask off, and the picture was up at his gig, though, which is crazy. That's crazy, though. Well, buddy, how much dignity Buddy was gonna lose to save his wife in that situ, right? I mean, what would you have done in that situ? I know I for sure would have tried to at least, get the subscription service going. I don't know what would have happened if I couldn't afford it or whatnot, right? It's not covered by insurance. It's out of pocket. And every time it would increase, it would be like another $1,000 a month, though. It wouldn't be like, $20 here, $20 there. It'd be like another $1,000, though. You feel me? What up? What up? Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you, my boy. Hell yeah! Did y'all watch Black Mirror season 7, episode 1? It's a hell of a show, man. That first episode was crazy. Man. I was just asking, what would you do if your significant other had to either go through this subscription service to survive, or she just would remain in a coma, or just she just wouldn't come back alive, right? Would you had went ahead and did the subscription service, or would you had just said, man, let's just let nature take its course, though? For sure. Okay, you got new music on the way? For sure. 864 Kilo. I'm back in the yo myself, though. Yeah, nah, check it out, though, man. Black Mirror, though, it was solid, man. I was just, I watched it with my wife, and I was thinking, like, damn, what would you do? Would you have the little shit put in me where I gotta get more sleep, and then I gotta get the program uploaded every night, right? And then I got ads coming out of nowhere. Bless. Salute. Shout out to A64 Kilo. Shout out to Cavia. What up? Salute. But yeah, that's the kind of decisions people be having to be faced with on a regular basis, right? So it was either, my man's keep paying that subscription service or keep upgrading the service so he could have a normal functioning wife, or just let it go though. You know what I mean? They was trying to have a kid. It was like a lot. They put the extras on it to make it a tougher situation for Mans. But he ultimately went with the subscription though. But it's crazy though, like, because once that subscription, once they said, then it came with ads, right? And then she would be talking. She was a teacher, so then she was just going to the ads, and then that didn't work in the classroom. It didn't work. So once they go into the ads, she tried to pay for it, get the ad. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix though. Then when she get the ads called Black Mirror, can you imagine, like, man, you watch some of these podcasts, though, you see how some of these hosts, though, they'll be talking and they just go into ads, right? Like, oh, yeah, by the way, this is sponsored and hosted by this and that, right? It's just like how it was going on the show, where people
but it was
just...
like worse the way it went.
Yeah, she was advertising whatever was, like, convenient or whatever was relevant to what was going on. So a little boy was like, man, my mom doesn't. My
parents are divorcing.
Yeah, my parents are divorcing. My father's beating up my mom and shit, and it's scared. And then she went into like this little Christian home, Christian safe youth, Christian ministry type shit. And next thing you know, they put her to the side at the school. So it's just one of those things where it's like, man, you got to decide though. Like, would you rather be here? What's the quality of life, right? What are you doing after that, right? What does that look like? And then for your partner, like, what do they have to go through to withhold that?
Yeah.
What does your partner have to go through just to keep you afloat? Like, Mans was working over, man, I don't know how many shifts Mans worked, but he was overtime. Oh, yeah, my bad on the spoiler alert. Hey, spoiler alert, right? But I just want to talk about the concept because it's been out for a couple weeks, though.
Yeah.
And you won't know what I'm talking about till you see it, right? Till you actually watch it, though. Because I'm random. I'm all over the place. I'm just thinking about the shit, like, because it reminded me a little bit of 8 Mile, right? When motherfuckers was working at the warehouse, right? He had to go to the warehouse. And then it was just like, man, he had to keep getting more shifts, right?
Yeah, like he was working more than he wasn't.
Yeah, he was waking up earlier and earlier. Like, you see, they kept showing his alarm clock. He getting up earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, that's kind of like how it is anyway, though, right? Like, if you trying to better yourself or progress yourself. But it's like, man, how far would you take it, though, to keep your significant other alive, though? Like, what are you willing to sacrifice as a human, as a person, for your significant other or for your loved ones, though? Because you pretty much, if you're saying you'll live with them, it's pretty much you saying you'll die for them, too. You feel me? So if your significant other went into a situation where they went into a coma or something, or they needed some kind of surgery, life-saving thing, you got to decide. That's the decision, right? It's like, man, you just want to make sure, that you're making the right decision, and you'll never know if it's the right or wrong decision until the end. What up, Margaret? What up? Bro, you gotta watch. No, you don't gotta watch season 1 because none of the episodes are consecutive, right? They don't tie together, so it's not like you gotta follow a story. That's why I jumped in, right? I didn't see season 1 through. I didn't see none of the shits before.
I've watched them.
Yeah, she watched them, right?
All of them, yeah.
And then I heard the hoop. I heard the hype, the hoopla. I said, let me sit down. Let me jump in. Season 7, right? Episode 1. I jumped in like double dutch, though. You feel me? It was cool. I think I remember. I think I did see something like season 2. I think I seen an episode back in season 2 or something, and they had like, they were just really good at touching on social constructs, right? Like things that are happening in society.
Technology.
With technology, with money, right? With all of that shit, right? So they were just kind of making like kind of metaphorical type screenplay to really show you what's going on or what could be going on in the future with the robots, the AI, all that shit, man. So I suggest y'all check it, man. I'm gonna watch episode 2 probably today, right? And review that, though. I might start doing a little live review while I'm watching, though. Check into it in real time, though. You feel me? Oh, yeah, no doubt for the info. No doubt, though. That's what we do. You feel me? I go by C2Es. I create to elevate and educate. You feel me? So at the end of the day, though, that's all it's about, though. You feel me? So shit, yeah, man, that was all I had for it, though. I just wanted to drop a quick note on it. I didn't go too deep on it, though, but you know, to see if motherfuckers was watching. But once I get like episode 2, it'll be a little longer. Episode 3, it'll be a little longer. You feel me? So then I'll be able to tap in a little bit more. I also need to go see that Sinners. I need to do a review on that. I got a bunch of new music I need to review. I need a bunch of reviews, though. So I'm gonna be going live again. I'm back, baby. I'm back like I never left, man. I know y'all missed me. I had built my shit up, yo. You know what I'm saying? I had doubled my subscribers in a week or whatever. Had the live show, had the night show popping, though. Had the music popping, and had the DJ shit popping, though. Was doing all kind of shit, though. You know me, you know. But at the end of the day, hey, shout out, hey, all the way from India, though. Salute, though. We in Texas, baby. Texas, baby. Horns up, baby. Salute. Shout out to the international presence, though, man. That's why I always like to jump on live, because you never know who you could touch from anywhere, right? You could be anywhere in the world, but you here, right? So I appreciate you. Oh, you watch the exercises, though? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man, because sometimes it's a little harder to interact while we working out and exercise, right? So sometimes I just hope somebody watching, right? Hope somebody watching. Hope somebody getting inspired, motivated, you know, and definitely getting set off on the right track, though, man. But shit, yeah, man, that's it for today, or to right now, right? So I got to get the day going, right? I got to get my walk, and then I got to get ready for work, right? Got a bunch of other shit I got to do, though. So salute, man. And y'all have a great day. Have a great Monday. Make sure y'all attack the day. Make sure y'all going at it with vengeance, right? With rigor, right? Make sure y'all not taking no excuses, right? No L's, no defeats out here, man. And keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Until then, man, I'm gonna hop back on later today to see how y'all day went, though, man. But until then, man, tell your loved ones and your friends and family you love them. Tell your haters and your naysayers that you love them too, because without them you wouldn't be this far. Have a great day. Attack it. And don't take no L's, no defeats, baby. And I'm going to see y'all, though. Shout out my boy Caviar, though. Salute. Shout out everybody join What's Cooking with Fanny Boo. Until then, I'm back. I'll see y'all, though. Peace.